You should have told me sooner.
We're live. Sorry.
I hope I'm alive.
I know I should have told you sooner, but
there's wine over my shoulder, so I know that I'm alive.
There is wine over your shoulder. So hey, everybody.
Hello.
It's me and Dr. V.
Where are we? Me and Dr. V. It sounds like some sort of
Dr. V. We're everywhere today. So
is that it's a sitcom?
So today we are on two different Facebook pages, YouTube and Periscope.
How did you do that?
I decided to up the ante, and I got back into the 5 stream club.
Oh,
I gotta fix my collar. Yeah, that's better.
You're living the dream.
I'm living large.
Stream.
I'm living large.
Man.
Living large.
Now you're talking. So should I share this from your page or from the group or from where?
You can share it from wherever you want. My page, probably best. Probably best my page. So somebody's watching us today. Who's watching us today? One person.
One lonely soul.
Who's our first person to show up?
Our first person today is a lurker.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens. Lurking. I'm going to post to the
30-day challenge? Or?
No, I'm going to post the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come in, join us.
Can I come in? Oh, I've always asked that question.
You always ask that. No, you're here. You can't. You're already here. You're already here.
Where am I?
That's a good question. Hey, so what are we going to talk about today? So we're going to talk about the challenge. The challenge has been fun. We've figured out a lot of cool stuff that we really haven't quite figured out before. So that's been exciting. We did our first Instagram live the other night.
Yes, we're Insta. The challenge with Instagram is that it if you want to save it, you have to have preset your settings to allow it to be saved. And then there's a little icon in the upper left-hand corner that allows you to download it to your camera roll. At least that's true on my iPhone. And then you can repurpose it later, or as I did, I actually put it into the 30-day challenge group as an example. So.
And I had a weird challenge with Instagram Live. I still can't figure out. I had an update on my phone, and it said the update affected social media in some way, which seemed strange. And then I updated and rebooted my phone. Worked perfectly fine. Everything worked great for my Android tab. But for some reason, every time I went to try to do that Instagram Live, it kept pausing and said I had a bad connection and wouldn't let me connect. So that was kind of odd. So I don't know what to make of that, but it's working now, and that's all that matters. Hey, so who's joining us today?
We have 3 somewhere. There are 3.
Post in the comments. We got
3
4.
people.
4.
Say hello. Say hello to let us know you're here. 4. You can still lurk.
You can still lurk. We just like to know who's joining us. We're still trying to get our legs under us on this, and we did finally decide on the time we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this daily at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's noon Pacific. So take an early lunch or a later lunch.
That's right. Whatever you desire. And then on Fridays, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy drinking at 3 or noon. So
drinking at 3 noon, happy hour at noon.
For you, it's going to be happy hour at noon.
Here it is, where every hour is happy here in San Diego.
Every hour is happy for us. That's for sure.
I'm going to be putting more water into that one if it's going to be at noon here.
Yep. And I even put the and if any of you have or are doing lives at this time, check out Troy McDonald's live stream group. We've been doing well with that. Mark Hardy introduced me to it, and of course Troy's been on talking with us a couple times. He's got a great group going there, and great place to advertise your live streams. And this is a great time to be live streaming because, hey, we're all kind of off on hiatus at the moment, a little bit, sort of on hiatus. It's a great time to kind of get the word out about your business and, build a new following, connect with patients. And it's a great way to do that.
Patients, clients, your local postman, if he or she is not
make new friends.
Delivering the mail. Make new friends.
Like this guy. I made a new friend last week.
We made a new friend. Isn't that nice?
We'd never met before.
We'd never met before. Oh, we might have been at the same events somewhere, but we've never really actually met.
Never really. in person.
Not in person.
It's kind of true with everybody I work with, though. So,
hey, so the other thing, I'm trying to figure this out. So I can actually share that live stream, get in here link with those other things that I've just shared. Is that correct?
yes.
Okay, so the StreamYard will work there.
Yes. And we seem to be doing great. We're on 4 different streams right now.
Yeah, you can join us live here.
See us everywhere right now.
See us everywhere. I actually have something ridiculous, like 30 pages, and I kept trying to delete them, but Facebook won't let me.
There's something very cool about being able to do that every once in a while. I don't think that you would want to do that too frequently.
No, but I mean, I had the challenges that I created these pages at different times when I had different businesses, different ideas, and then I went about deleting them, and they said within 14 days or 30 or whatever it was, they would be deleted. They're still all there.
That wasn't even what I was talking about, but that's cool.
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. It's like
I was talking about live streaming to 4 or 5 channels at one time.
Oh, okay. Well,
because I said I don't know if it's something you'd want to do all that often.
No, I just think it's a little excessive, probably.
It's a little excessive, I think. But hey, Facebook, great place for people to see you. YouTube,
MeTube.
Everybody likes YouTube material, you know.
It's true.
Who doesn't want new content? This is a great way to create it.
Can we pare this down to 15 seconds and put it on TikTok?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Just hello and goodbye.
Paring it down to 15 seconds would be like showing your picture on TikTok, and yeah, probably not. It's good.
I've seen marketers actually put stuff on TikTok, a little 15-second, but they really compress everything. Like it's heavily edited, and it's as if they're doing a 15-second commercial. So, yeah,
makes perfect sense. I mean,
yeah. I think it works. It works where you've seen in advertising on television and other places where they roll out a commercial that's maybe 60 seconds long, sometimes even 90 seconds long, almost like a story. And then you see it condensed over time. So maybe it's a 60-second or 30-second commercial. And then they may air that commercial. After a while, they drop it down to 15 seconds because that's enough to give you a reminder of the original commercial and brand. And that seems to be happening with increasing frequency over the last, I would say, 3 to 5 years.
Very much so. And then
the 15-second commercial. Yeah.
And I was going to say Instagram and Snapchat used to let you have very short video segments live that you could post, and that was it. Now Instagram is boosted longer.
How long do they go? Because mine was like 2.5 minutes, and the whole thing is there.
I think you can go like 15 minutes or more now. Yeah, it's surprising.
It's extraordinary. Yeah.
They've really opened up the door on allowing you to produce a pretty long, lengthy video.
Let the horse out of the barn.
Exactly, and it's not quite as intuitive to do the Instagram live. I noticed because you have to flip your screen.
Yeah.
And then you have to select video at the top or the camera, and then live video from one of the.
I mean, it's not. It would be nice if it was just a single button. You just go.
Boop.
Yeah. But you have to first you have to do the little camera icon in the upper left-hand corner, and then you have to decide what you're about to do.
Yep. So they definitely make it more challenging to do than a lot of the other forms of video that we do.
I think it'll be easier. I'd like to try IGTV again because that was one that I've used in the past.
Yeah,
to go live on IGTV now, that would be kind of fun. We could even play with that maybe.
I tried to get on IGTV the other day and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, really?
For some reason.
I never have problems with getting on. It's consistently recording or posting. Actually, I've only done recorded videos on IGTV. I'm not sure if there's an IGTV live. We know there's Instagram live. I'll have to look that up.
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out and report back to you later.
It has been a week of learning for sure. A week of learning. And then on Friday, we have Troy McDonald joining us for email. I thought it was going to be today. Today didn't quite work out. It's, everybody's got their own infrastructure projects they're doing at home right now.
Troy McDonald had an email. E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah. So he's coming on Friday this week, right around 3 p.m. So that's perfect. Uh-oh. Dr. V's got a big, massive cough.
I muted myself for a change.
That's good. That's good.
I'm learning that StreamYard's not so hard.
No, it's actually very easy. The more I use it, the more I like it.
The only thing I really don't like about
StreamYard.
StreamYard is their logo. I don't understand the duck.
I don't either. I think
Can
they
you
should call
explain
it.
to me the branding of the duck?
I don't either. I think they should call it StreamYard.
StreamYard.
StreamYard, because when you're first getting started with it, no, I'm just kidding. It's really not that bad.
On the internet, everyone can
The
hear
only
you
thing I
scream.
find difficult about StreamYard is if you forgot to mention some groups, or you decide later that you want to go back and add groups, you have to go and kind of bomb your whole profile and go back and redo everything, which isn't horrible, but it's a little complex.
It's a little much, especially when we are attempting what seems to be the impossible, which is 365 days of video.
Mm-hmm. And Be Live was much easier to do setting up with groups, because it looks at your profile and says, oh, well, you belong to this group and this group and that group, and oh, this group is yours. Well, you can stream to it.
Right.
It was much, much easier, except you have to add the app to whatever group you're in.
Right. I mean, I still like the fact that it's a pretty easy interface. So it's always good to have backup too, as long as you have more than one way of doing it.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And they all have some different features to them, which are unique. And I could see where some would work better than others. I kind of like the screen share from this is a little more simplistic than Be Live screen share.
But I tried to do that, or you did it or something, and it created the infinity screen of death, like Inception. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, because you were sharing your own.
I was sharing my own screen.
Of the video.
Of someone who was sharing my own screen. I'm sharing my own screen.
It's just like Google Hangouts used to be, where you share your own stream of the video and you go into the infinite circle of death. If you shared a screen of something else, no problem. You just shared the wrong screen at the wrong time.
I don't know if the term infinite circle of death is appropriate at the present
time. That's what we used to call it. That's what we used to call it. The infinite circle of death.
The infinite circle of death. I used to call it, of course, with my PC, the blue screen of death. You know, you get the blue screen with the little thing that says.
I had that the other night when we were doing a StreamYard. So that just goes to show you need to shut down any tabs you're not using before you start streaming.
But what's interesting is you come in and out. Once the broadcast is going, it keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, the other day I was in it all by myself, and then you came back again. So.
I did. It took me a little while. It's funny. I tried to come back on my phone, because you can use your phone as long as you're not running the StreamYard session. So I couldn't come back in on that. It wouldn't let me, because then it had to have me to approve me. I can't approve myself if I'm not.
Oh, but you do love yourself, though.
Who doesn't?
Many people. You'd as a healthcare professional, I can tell you'd be surprised. So
probably not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. So you got a
So is there an app? Hey, is there an app for StreamYard, or you just go straight on whatever browser?
You just go straight on with Safari. It likes Safari.
Oh, that's right. They like Safari and Chrome. They do not. Oh no, it was Be Live did not like Firefox.
StreamYard doesn't like Chrome. It just says Safari.
Oh.
Wouldn't let me use Chrome. Told me you need Safari.
So do you run Safari then on your PC?
That's a good question. Would I have to do that from my No, it's okay. Right. From your phone. I'm thinking just from your phone.
From your phone. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It didn't like Chrome. It wanted Safari. It specifically said.
Well, we had something, I think, with my friend Monica, our broadcast. We did not find that any of these apps were compatible with Internet Explorer. We had big trouble with IE. So.
And I had a funny thing going on with Chrome the other day.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out why I couldn't go to other sites or type in a URL and get to another site. And then I pulled up my task manager on my PC and found I had like 80 Chrome processes. So somehow somebody or something attached to a Chrome process and kept expanding it, and I couldn't do anything.
I actually had to go through Chrome recently, and I just deleted every single extension imaginable, and just.
I did some of that too.
In fact, I'm tempted actually to completely remove Chrome and start with a fresh download.
That's what I ended up doing.
I'm very tempted.
I
because,
didn't delete my existing files, but I
Yeah.
deleted Chrome and just downloaded a new copy, and it worked for me.
Right. Yeah. I think every once in a while you need to do that. I did that with Firefox about a year or two ago, and it solved a lot of problems. Because I think there's a difference between updates. I do believe there's a slight difference between updates and a brand new installation.
Yeah, I started playing around with different browsers because Chrome was kind of acting up. I've been playing with the new Brave browser, Chromium,
Opera?
Opera.
Use Opera?
I love Opera. I think Opera.
Really?
I really like.
I love Opera too. Went to La Scala back
There you
in
go.
Milan.
Opera's good.
Yes.
What else have I been playing around? And then Firefox, of course. But
Yeah.
some stuff still doesn't like Firefox.
Yeah, it was interesting. But then every once in a while, I find something that doesn't work well in Chrome, and it works perfectly in Firefox. So, who knew that we were going to be browsing through browsers today?
Who knew? We just never know.
I did not. I thought we were going to talk about email and things. So, you really think that we can make this Eastern 3 Pacific noon thing work?
I think we're gonna try.
Okay. And do you think Troy can come in at what will be 1 p.m.
Friday.
Mountain? 1 p.m. Mountain time.
On Friday.
Okay.
He said. I asked.
All right. Okay, good.
So we shall see. We shall see.
Asked and answered.
Absolutely.
All right.
So let's see. What else do you want to cover today, Dr. V?
Oh, well, we've got in our remaining 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We're also trying to shorten our broadcast a touch because we've been going very long lately.
Yeah, we've had those 90-minute marathons. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a really long one once in a while, but each one of them is more people,
special guests. It's always fun,
and more people coming in so that you can give everybody a little time to chat back and forth.
Exactly. So we decided to back off a little bit on length, and then as more people come to join us, we'll start to. We might boost up again.
Kind of like applying our old Google Hangout strategies and tactics.
It's been fun looking at like times to see when people join us. So that's been.
And you know what? My sense though is that later is sometimes greater in terms of the interaction.
In some cases.
So maybe we have to do.
We may alternate a bit.
We may have to alternate. Mm-hmm. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a certain time, and then
later on 2 other days.
Because the later seems to bring in more people. I think they finished their normal workday and maybe they're a little tired. They're drinking something other than water, and
I can imagine that. Hey, that's an essential service.
Paris, I thought, is essential. As we said, what was it? The other one we found out. My wife found out that strip clubs in some communities are considered essential services.
Essential.
Oh, I don't know how you stay at home unless your home is the club.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Hey, so
anyway,
who's joining us? Anybody want to?
Who's there? Somebody's there. I know you're there.
Pop in.
Hello.
Link if you'd like to pop in.
Pop in.
So feel free.
Two peoples.
3 peoples.
Oh, you have 3? Okay.
I'm seeing 3.
Depends on when I see it. I see 1. Of course, there's a delay. There are no comments too. That's interesting.
It's a quiet day today. People stopping by. Lurking.
It's Monday. They stop by, lurk, and go back to work.
So what have you been working on, Dr. V?
Interesting that you say that. We have more agency business than we had before, which is interesting. So
that's good.
I'm doing a bunch of things, helping some people with their strategies and doing a lot of some social postings. And sometimes our VAs have crappy internet, so never train somebody, never train somebody with something that you're not willing to do yourself. Because if something goes wrong, you do have to take the helm. That's the joy of being the solopreneur. So.
And your internet's looking much better today.
Yeah, I'm downstairs. I'm close to the modem's in the kitchen.
So that
so I'm on the same level as the Wi-Fi. I'd like to get hardwired, but that means that I actually have to drill holes in the wall and put a wire up into my office, which is on the 2nd floor. And I don't know if I'm ready to take on that project in the middle of a stay-at-home order.
That's a pretty big project.
Because I'd really like to have somebody help me fish the line up there. And that would really solve a lot of things, because with that, the hardwire is amazing. I mean, it's got a great connection, but neither my wife nor I use that hardwire connection on a regular basis. We're usually broadcasting with Wi-Fi because it's easier for us to kind of separate into our private spaces.
Now, I had that problem a while back, and I bought one of those Wi-Fi extenders.
I'm trying to find
router, and it's got the plugins, and it's great.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the right one, though. The right one that was not too expensive, that will still give us the kind of range that we want. Because don't they work through your electrical system?
This one does, yes. The two wireless extenders do work through the electric. Well, they don't go through the electrical system.
Oh, okay.
They just broadcast out to a repeater.
Because I was wondering, because years ago they were talking about utilities.
Yeah, they had the utility electrical ones. I tried.
Yeah, utility electrical ones.
Never had that much luck with those.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's too much interference.
I got a set of those around here, and just never had any luck with them.
Yeah, no, but also at one point the public utilities were actually going to be broadcasting through the electrical wires. That was a big thing several years back, but I haven't heard anything else about that. I think the phone company and the cable companies all got up in an uproar over your local, San Diego Gas and Electric, or Potomac Electric broadcasting through all of their subscribers.
Yeah, they were talking about that for quite some time,
and then it just disappeared. It just went silent. So
yep, never heard about it again.
Browsers. Let's see. There are some comments. Somebody did comment somewhere.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna go find them. Yeah.
Oh,
where's that comment? She can't comment. It won't let me. She's watching. Anna Nolasco. She should be able to get in, though.
Should be.
You should be able to do it. Anna, just hit it. So we're gonna do it. Hit it. It should work.
Huh.
Nah, I wonder why.
I don't know.
Hit that there. Come on in. The water's fine. I know she's homeschooling.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's a common thing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody working with their kids at home.
Let me see if I click it. Can I be the third person in?
Is it happy hour time? Not yet.
Not yet. We're not happy yet.
That's Friday.
Hey, you know what? That didn't work for me either.
What's that?
I clicked the link to see if I could become another person in here, but maybe.
Oops. Sure. Now he leaves me. All right. Dr. V broke it. You broke the internet.
Back again.
There you go. Back again. No, that's fine. It all works out.
How that works. Yeah. So Anna, we will fix that, and we'll do a test later and make sure that you can get in, because she has a lot to say.
Oh, cool. You tried the link? It wouldn't work?
I don't know. She's on my crucial business page, which is that I rarely use. I may use it again, since apparently it has reach.
It's not a bad thing.
Huh.
I spent a lot of time reorganizing and setting up different settings and pages too, because stuff wasn't working. What's our favorite marketing platform? You mean of the streaming services? What's our favorite streaming platform or marketing platform?
I mean, marketing platform would be anything I can use to drive traffic to a landing page.
Yeah. So which are you talking about, Maggie? Best streaming platform, or are we talking about other marketing platforms?
Don't dream it, stream it.
Favorite social media network? Oh, that's a completely different question now. Probably, we get the most response, I think, on Facebook right now.
So far, but that's our people.
That's because most of our people are here. And
she's there.
Infrastructure. She is.
It's happy hour time. Oh my God, she really is there. That's my lovely wife of Mama Maggie's Kitchen. We have different last names. We have a house with 3 different last names. So try moving.
Yes, I'm like, who's Maggie?
Maggie Unzweta.
Well, now we know.
Now you know. Yeah, she has a very successful Mexican food blog. There's John. John, Maggie, John.
Nice to meet you, Maggie.
She could come in if she wanted to, but she doesn't want to because she's busy creating brand new recipes, especially
cooking something up in the kitchen.
No, more like optimizing all of her posts and reposting and doing all kinds of wonderful things. Especially, she had a couple that were pretty good. There was one about how to do authentic Mexican recipes from canned foods, which was really good because you have to modify things a little bit. And then she had another one where she was doing a series of recipes from your pantry. Because a lot of people aren't able to go to the grocery store daily. In European and Mexican and other cultures, a lot of times people stop at the grocery store on their way home every day.
I know we typically shop daily just because of our lifestyle requirements. Dietary requirements.
If you want to have more fresh fruits and vegetables, you want to have fresh meats and other things like that, the daily trip to the store is normal for most cultures. We seem to have this notion that everything has to be frozen, prepared, processed, and we have to be able to store it for 3 years as if we're going to be in a bunker for radiation.
Some of that around.
What bunker?
Bunker food.
I see some preppers. It's probably okay, but meals ready to eat, MREs are not necessarily going to be my choice for
Thanks, Maggie.
dietary.
Nice meeting you.
Goodbye.
Make something good. I'm hungry.
I'll see you in the kitchen sometime.
Mail me something. No, I'm just kidding.
Mail me something.
Mail me something. No, I'm just joking. I gotta make sauerkraut. Everybody's been telling me
you should
sauerkraut for us. So I gotta work on getting my kitchen cleaned up so it looks like.
Hey, you still need to share that sauerkraut recipe with me.
Oh, it's really good. I will do that.
You use salt. You don't use vinegar, do you?
I do not. No,
no
vinegar. I do not use vinegar.
And what's the reason behind that? Just tradition or?
Tradition.
Okay.
Tradition. It's very kosher sauerkraut.
Tradition.
Salt, water, cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yeah.
I like cabbage today.
With
cabbage and the pork stew.
But
oh yeah, ginger. We ran out of turmeric. So our anti-inflammatory tea is no more. So we have to have another order out there. We prefer delivery because we have a family. Yeah, we prefer delivery because we have a family member who is, let's just say, vulnerable, and as a result, we have to be very careful about who and what comes in here and cleaning everything.
I'm supposed to get a delivery of ugly vegetables soon.
Hey, you need to send me that link too.
Oh yeah.
We had Shipped, which is kind of like Instacart's competitor here in San Diego, and the problem was they sent us some ugly vegetables. I still have to get back to them. I have pictures of a couple of tomatoes that look like they have been through a war zone. So
that's really ugly.
Yeah, it was extra ugly.
Oh boy.
But that happened. They are set up for complaints and things. In fact, we had something go wrong with what was it? A Whole Foods order, and they actually issued us a refund. And I was shocked that they would issue a refund, but they just want to have happy people during a pandemic. So
which do you prefer, kimchi or sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut for sure. Kimchi is too spicy for me.
It's not too spicy for me.
Well,
got that more.
You're talking to the guy. Yeah.
Bubbly taste. I don't like.
I once made the mistake of eating an entire package of kimchi.
Oh.
And so that's always kind of stuck in my head that kimchi is dangerous.
Kimchi is dangerous. It depends on who's making it.
Well, yeah.
Because I have that's like super spicy and then other.
Yeah, well, I had the super spicy stuff from my local Korean marketplace back in Maryland, and it was bad news. Bad news.
I think I'm gonna have some burgers tonight.
We've burgers. Hey, speaking of burgers, I just got a message from our favorite place, which is Burger Lounge here in Coronado. Burger Lounge is all over Southern California, Los Angeles down here, but they're the grass-fed or organic grass-fed beef, and their burgers taste more amazing than anything else out there. And they just started offering essential grocery items. Like you can get, with your burger, you can get a quart of milk and some cheese and some corn and tortillas. We're close to the borders. You got your tortillas.
I know. You gotta have
and that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That was. And I've seen there's a couple other stores restaurants that are doing this, giving you a few essential grocery items so you don't have to make another trip. Plus, they'll do curbside delivery and stick it in your trunk. So you've already paid for it. You really don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it is perfect for reducing exposure and potential for transmission. So
I made something you would have liked the other night: shredded chicken tacos.
now you're talking. Did you
No,
use
I don't know.
guajillo?
Is this a
Did
marketing
you use
show or a food show?
guajillo?
Guajillo?
Guajillo? Ancho? California?
Nope. But it came out
No
really
chilies.
good. I like it. Chilies.
Okay. Chiles.
Chile.
My mother spent 2.5 years in Chile. But that's a story for another time.
Story for another time.
Yeah. All right. So let's keep this short, relatively.
That's what we said we were going to do. So,
Yeah.
hey,
So we're
appreciate
gonna sign
all
off
of
for
you
now.
that have tuned in with us today.
Thank you for coming, and a special thanks to my lovely wife.
Yeah,
You will
thanks
be
for calling
rewarded
up.
for
Nice
your
to meet you. Yes, you will. I'm sure. With some wine and Mexican food.
plenty of wine. Oops, it's over there. No,
Whatever
it's
you're making.
There.
What are you
It's hard
making
to do
for her?
this. What?
What are you making for her?
Oh, if I make anything, the first time I ever cooked for her, I was so incredibly scared. The best thing to do is scrambled eggs, sandwiches. Apparently, both the redhead and my wife like my sandwiches.
Ah.
So I could work perhaps as a sandwich artist at Subway should times get tough.
Perfect.
Except I use better ingredients. So fresher bread. Yeah. Okay.
So this was fun. Thank you.
It was good. It was good. We'll keep testing these times. I think eventually we might go a little later. We'll see.
Yeah, I think maybe we're still.
Life is one big experiment.
That is for sure.
Hold on to your beaker.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Get out your